Welcome back, another episode. The conclusion of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 8, intensifies all aspects of Sylvester Stallone's crime show, particularly the conflict between Dwight Manfredi and Bill Bevilacqua. Following the bombing of Dwight's Navigator and Tyson's careless assault on Bill Bevilacqua at the conclusion of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 7, the show is rapidly intensifying. Tyson's relationship with his family is strained but healing. Dwight's relationship with Tina is becoming worse, and war has broken out between the various gangs and power players. With so much happening at once, an explanation might be beneficial. All of the characters in Tulsa King Season 2 were thrown into a full-scale conflict by Tyson's attack on Bill Bevilacqua, and the tensions that had been building throughout the season. Blood has already been extracted from Bevilacqua, and it appears that much more will follow. Even if the war is already underway, the manner in which it began defies logic, particularly in light of the agreement that Bill and Dwight reached during the Atlanta sit-down. It turns out that all of their disagreement stems from a number of miscommunications that have the potential to completely alter Tulsa King Season 2's plot. The disagreement between Dwight and Tina in Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 8. Dwight was forced to face some of the grave repercussions of his life of crime in Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 8, and his daughter Tina gave him the first of many reminders. Tina told her father that she didn't think their relationship would last when Dwight begged her to take her family back to New York for their safety. Their relationship is, to put it mildly, strained because Tina ultimately left with her children without bidding Dwight farewell. Tina might even completely remove Dwight from her and the children's lives. Even if Dwight and Tina don't have a good relationship, the general might try to patch things up. It stung much more when Tina said she loved him in response to Dwight's statement that he didn't want her to hate him. However, there is a potential that Tina and Dwight could get back together because they still love each other. Dwight would most likely need to undergo a significant transformation in order to regain Tina's affections, and she might even desire that he give up his life as a gangster and become a legitimate person. Regardless, it is unlikely that Tina and Dwight would get back together before the conclusion of Tulsa King Season 2, an explanation of Jackie Ming's acquisition of Cal Thresher's company. The fact that Jackie Ming ejected Cal Thresher from their business partnership was one of the surprises in Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 8. Cal was coerced into signing a deal that would officially transfer control of the entire cannabis firm by Jackie, who had his men holding pistols at his head. Even though Jackie and Cal had always had a tense relationship, their betrayal was rather unexpected given the amount of money and expertise Cal brought to the cannabis farm and their joint earnings. Two of Bill Bevilacqua's men conducted a drive-by shooting at Dwight's marijuana shop, the Even Higher Plane, toward the conclusion of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 8. Jimmy the Creek and Bodhi were both outside when the shooting occurred, but only Jimmy was struck. It's unclear if Jimmy will survive or not, but the attack will undoubtedly have a significant impact. An explanation of Cal Thresher and Bill Bevilacqua's meeting. In Tulsa King Season 2, Cal Thresher and Bill Bevilacqua had their first in-person conversation. There were a number of significant events throughout their encounter that required analysis. Cal's admission that Jackie Ming was behind the bombing of Dwight's Navigator and, thus, the entire gang war was the most significant event that transpired during their encounter. Given that Cal had cautioned the businessman about collaborating with the Chinese mob, Bill was rightfully incensed at him for entangling Jackie with Dwight. Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 8's closing scene and last surprise focused on Armin Truzzi, a character who is mainly ignored. After breaking into the Bretwo Buck, Armin used a revolver to coerce Goody into allowing him to take a sizable sum of money. Goody told Armin that Dwight would skin him alive once he discovered his grave error. For more videos, subscribe.